Fractionation to seduce women that are attention seekers? Before we start, check the link in the top right corner to get the premium masterclass on fractionation, seduction and pickup lines body language for free pickup artist via email. Sometimes, you're so into a girl you don't realize you're actually being played. Well, it's about time you figured out the signs she only wants attention. It's time you figured out if this girl is really interested in you or if you're just wasting time. If she's only looking for attention, she knows exactly how to get it, but it's your job to figure out her intentions. Don't waste another minute with chasing her around if it's attention she wants. No one wants to be kept around just because it feeds the ego. So, here are the signs she only wants attention. Signs she only wants attention. When you're into someone, you don't see reality. Of course, you see them, but their flaws or actions are masked by your puppy dog love eyes. It's not your fault, really. This happens to the best of us. In these cases, it's easy to get caught up your feelings and end up chasing her. Now, chasing a girl isn't bad, but if she lets you chase her just for her own ego, then it's a problem. Not only will your chasing get you nowhere, but it also makes you look like a fool. Don't be a sucker. When you can't actually get a date with her, you may chase her all day and night, but the thing is, you can't actually land a date with her. But, if she only wants attention from you, she won't actually spend any time with you. If she agrees to go on a date with you, just when you're supposed to go, she'll make an excuse and flake out. Or, she goes but invites other people along. She's always texting. If she spends time with you, most of her time is with her glued to her phone. She makes plans with her friends for later, goes on Tinder, takes selfies. The point is, though physically next to you, she's not mentally present. She's basically just hanging out with you to pass the time while you stroke her ego at the same time. 3. She flirts with everyone. Now, there's nothing wrong with flirting with people. Thought's basically how we see if we're attracted to someone. She flirts constantly with multiple guys, even if they have girlfriends. They don't mind grinding against other guys, kissing them, giving their number without any intention of actually going further with them. 4. She's all about drama. If there's something slightly troubling, it's the end of the world for her. If she fought with a friend or had issues at school, everyone hears about it. This, first of all, keeps the world revolving around her. Secondly, it keeps you interested and concerned. 5. She'll speak to you on social media, but not via text message. Maybe you have her number. It doesn't matter, she never replies. If she only replies to you via Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook or Twitter, there's a problem. It's easy to ghost people on social media in comparison to texting and phone calls. Plus, it keeps you hooked on watching what she posts. 6. She needs to feel like a celebrity. You noticed she's unable to sustain genuine relationships with people around her. She constantly needs to be in the center of attention with constant stimulation around them. It's hard to get that from the same people. She switches them in and out of her life. 7. Her friends are the same. There's this quote that says, "You are who you hang out with." And you know, it's completely true. If all her friends do these things, there's a high chance that she does too. Now, I don't want to generalize, so you definitely should check her friends before you make this assumption. 8. Her excuses are vague. You asked her out or asked her if she's into you, but she can't really seem to give you a solid answer. In fact, she doesn't have a good or logical answer for any question you ask her. Truthfully, this is one of those big signs she only wants attention from you, but doesn't actually care, nor does she even want to invest the time. What does this mean? She just keeps you around because it makes her feel good. 9. She doesn't want to be alone with you. She never asks you to hang out one-on-one. Well, she never asks you to hang out, but never mind. If she's not trying to spend time with you one-on-one, it's not a good sign. If she saw you as a friend, she wouldn't have a problem spending alone time with you, but she doesn't even see you as that. 10. She keeps you away from her friends. You don't get invited out with her and her friends, which is a pretty solid sign she's not into you. If she was, she would tell all her friends and introduce you to them as soon as possible. But in this case, she doesn't want them to know that you're anything more than a friend. She doesn't want them to get the wrong understanding of what's going on between you two. 11. She's inconsistent. One week she texts you all the time. Then, the week after, she's as cold as ice. Though extremely annoying, it hooks you on her as you end up investing more time in figuring out what's going on. See how it works? It's a one-sided relationship through manipulation tactics. 12. She knows nothing about you. She's never actually asked you about herself. Weird, right? If someone really likes you, they want to know everything about you. But if she's not curious about your personal life, then she's not into you at all. If a girl likes a guy, she spends all the time in the world getting as much information on them as possible. 13. She loves being complimented. In fact, she spends a lot of time fishing for them. If she does her makeup, wears something sexy, she's expecting your jaw to hit the floor. She even makes negative comments about her appearance, usually thoughts a way to get you to praise her and boost her ego. Now that you know the signs she only wants attention, it's time you figure it out if this girl is someone you need in your life or if you're just wasting your time. If it's the latter, it's time to move on. I am pretty sure you have followed the lines of pickup artists etc. in the past. And these lines sometimes might work, but more often they won't. You know why? You don't feel authentic while telling them. And women can literally smell this. So the biggest disadvantage of all regular lines and tricks is, they don't make women obsessed and literally enslave them in a positive way. But no problem, if you want to learn how to become a high-status man that naturally says the right things and use the deadliest pickup line in an authentic way to make the women obsessed for you, just click the link at the end of the video, put in your email and Jason will send you the masterclass video for free. Don't know how long it will be available,